Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Motion for the agenda.
Second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say nay. Agenda approved.
Motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say nay. It's approved.
Pick it up, agenda, you're gonna be left on the desk.
I don't mind. Still thinking about that ticket.
Had a lake meeting last night. You guys working out pretty well. So you get these feet wet, learning a lot of questions. At least he's reaching out to people to ask questions, I guess, so.
It don't take a long time to get all the questions answered.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, a good question, like you asked Brady, is what do we do with all those old documents that are sitting in there that are, 15, 20 years old? Takes up office space there, so. Is
Usually you only have retention for 7.
that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to know. So, but he's gonna look at the code and stuff, and Brandy's gonna have her talk to other conservation, board member, conservation people around the state. Get some ideas what to do. Yeah, Anything else going on? Oh, talk to Master Gardeners about the stuff around the courthouse.
Yeah.
They said, Becky and I discussed it last night. Once they get done this week with the landscaping and everything, she'll have a better idea, but I told her to plant stuff, look for stuff that's permanent and easy maintenance, that kind of stuff. So she was gonna look at it when it's done and, get us a plan and go from there.
Let's see. I guess Dylan's gonna be here to talk about some of that office phone, seating and so on. Everybody's seen the email that I forwarded over with both about the lock on the courthouse. And basically what we have is we've got double doors there. We have a keypad on one, it opens up that door and the public can enter, but it does not open up the left door. And in order for the left door to open, we'd have to put 2 keypads on. And that's not needed. But you can still go into the courthouse on the right door and you can exit on the other door should you need to. So either our employees and general public will need to get used to entering the courthouse through the keypad door and exiting on both doors, or we have to come up with something different. And this is how it was spec'd, is my understanding from an email I got from Mark Miller.
Can't they lock that bar open when they go in?
They can, if we can get someone to do it, but then it defeats
That'd
the
be-
purpose. Then you have somebody has to lock it at 4:30 with the dog key to undo it, just like we have here in the auditor's office.
There's a lot of buildings like that anymore, that,
Just one door.
yeah,
Yeah,
most schools are that way.
yeah. I don't see it being an issue, just keeping it as it is, but again, we'll try to, you're never gonna please everybody, right? We all know that.
No.
So, it's for discussion. I want to bring it up and discuss it.
Can we make a little placard that just goes on the outside that says use this door?
Be real easy to me.
That's what I, yeah. Then once they get used to it, it'll be nobody knows.
That would save a lot of people from pulling on the other door and going out. But if you just put use this door.
So that's what I have to offer for discussion. And Mark is investigating if there is such a mechanism that will cross-link magnetically and kick that other door open, but he doesn't think there is.
I guess I've never seen that either.
Sounds like a very expensive process to try and do both doors.
Okay, so that's what I got.
I just had a Veterans Commission meeting Tuesday. Some things that came out of that is our Veterans Affairs Officer requested from the committee that she would like to extend hours on Tuesdays. So her hours will be from 9 a.m. to 5:30. I asked about the situation with the doors. She said the doors would be locked. Her appointments after hours would know when they're coming, and she would open the door to allow them to come in. So I didn't think that was a problem at all. She said that she's gonna limit, I think Fridays, she wasn't gonna make appointments. She just have walk-ins from 8 till 10 in the morning so she can get caught up on paperwork for the week, because just in the last 30 days, she's had 43 claims that she's processed. And a lot of these claims, when they get processed, they get hung up, so they're open for quite a while. So not only is she getting new claims, she's had claims that are already opened up that she's processing as well. So she's got a lot of work. Doesn't complain about it. She does a good job. I think we got one of the finest Veterans Affairs officers in the state that really cares about her job. And May 17th, she'll be going for national training in Denver, Colorado.
Well, I'd echo that comment. I was at a man of choice last night at the Brawl House. There were 2 veterans sitting there next to me, and they were complimenting her on the help that they've given them and getting claims and getting paperwork pushed through, and she is doing an outstanding job. I do want to pass that on. I'll pass that on to her as well. It was very nice to hear.
What's that?
There's a lot of paperwork to just get anything out of there.
Yeah.
I mean, I dealt with that and I would never got through it by myself.
Yeah, there's the rules and the qualifications and things like that, they're constantly changing as to
Yeah.
what certain people are eligible and not eligible for, so.
Cause like they changed the rules like midstream. I mean, they had more paperwork and she walked it all through and got the back payments.
No, I really enjoy just sitting in on their meetings and listening to what's going on, so. And the committee there cares about it too, they care about what's going on. And they care about the people that are using the service, so. That's all I had for the week.
Okay, on Monday, I met with Dylan and Travis about a water tank out there that the Hushik Water wants. Looked it over, we were out there, I don't know, a couple hours. He's gonna try to put some numbers together and then we can find out what we can do from there.
Is it a two-bid thing or not? Do we need to?
You know somebody else that's gonna do it? That's the only guy I know in the area.
No, I just want to make sure I have no problem with it, but I want to make sure
This may be a scary number to be a good one.
it might be a pretty expensive process. I don't know.
We're talking about a concrete tank in the ground,
Is it? Yeah.
because it won't fit in the building. We're trying to figure out where in the building we can put it, so we don't have to worry about heat and stuff, but we'll have to bury it, bury the lines and do it that way.
So it wouldn't fit in that other building either?
That little one.
Oh, the nursing, then you get pipe it all the way out, you gotta go around, it's just as easy, that one's not always heated either.
It's not heated.
I think it's heated all winter.
If it's down in the ground, we should be okay, right?
Oh, yeah.
It'd be like a
that-
cistern, right?
Yeah, that'd be no
Problem,
problem.
that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Concrete box, I think it'd be a steel thing, that's concrete, and then they put some kind of sealant on the concrete.
I mean, we have no choice. It is what it is. It's how she bought is pushing
But I talked, probably the next time, I talked to Tim about this, and we need to make sure, get something in writing, if we do this, is this the last step? Are you gonna continue to make us do other steps? Where will it end?
Would we, just for discussion, would we, then, depending on the cost, come up with the extended lease with our renters to say,
We're at 3 years now, that's all we
Yeah,
went the
maybe.
last time.
maybe we don't want to go beyond that probably, do we?
If we could get somebody, we could get them for longer than 3 years, but I don't think they will. This is as long as they go, because we were trying at 5 to begin with, I can go back to 3. Okay, so that was that. I had somebody call me about the trees, a taxpayer call me about the trees, they weren't happy about the trees coming down. Try to explain how the process there and what we're spending on keeping a tree alive. And then we're replanting trees. And then I talked to Tim, the attorney, about the Legion. And is the Legion, is Jim Johnson the head Legion?
No,
Maury Denson is the commander.
Do you have his number?
Yes,
More on the library funds, the Amana library payments. That just kind of fizzled out, and I don't know
I haven't heard anything new about it.
either. I
I
just
just
know
figured-
if anybody else had.
I figured it worked out, we won't hear anything about
I
it.
thought that it had gotten worked out. Remember when Lou sat in here?
We
With
haven't
Carla.
issued the
Right.
payments because we didn't know if it was just gonna get sent back to us. So we wanted to do with that.
I'd go ahead and do it like you've been doing. When it hits the fan, I'll have to do it again. Is that the only thing?
seems like such a simple thing that
Yeah.
doesn't seem to clear up.
I know.
Seems like there's one stick in there, I think, and clogs it up.
Text me his name too, so I get that
Done deal.
right. Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, liquor licenses, we had one.
Yes.
Make a motion to approve liquor license.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Motion approved.
They're not gonna know you're here.
You kind of snuck in. I didn't hear you.
It's like a cat, isn't he? Just sneaks right in. So you walk over?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They were in Hawkeye stuff today.
Yeah. It's only a week late.
Well, yeah. Have a nice shirt on underneath, but it's short sleeve.
Wait, say that again. I have a nicer shirt on underneath.
Must be a cyclone.
No, I knew you were gonna open yourself up to that.
This week they did patching on M Avenue, then they had to pull out. They'll be back next week, and I believe they're gonna start shouldering here sometime too.
Somebody asked me about that. Will it be all open on the weekends?
Yeah.
And then like, is there a time frame when?
The whole road will always be open.
No, but I mean, it'll be piling cars and that kind of junk, right?
Yeah, probably not on the weekends, unless they want to.
And at nighttime, do you know, is it like do we stop at 5 o'clock or there's no cutoff time, right?
Right.
Okay, somebody's asking me.
They work actually kind of late some nights, don't they?
They could.
When it's light.
Yep, they could.
I had a message on Facebook on the county page. Do you want me just to send it to you, just
What's
text it to you or something?
What is it? Yeah, you can. I mean, I'm not gonna respond probably, but.
You're not a.
Was it about the construction, you mean?
I'll just send it to you.
Gotta break an egg to make a cake.
Same thing we did last year and every other year. So yeah, they'll be back. And, the shoulder widening probably sometime soon. I think we got moved up in their schedule.
We ran dirt for that,
No,
or just white asphalt.
yeah, so we actually mill out part of the dirt, throw it on the shoulder.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
And what was the width on each side?
12, we'll go to 12-foot lanes,
And right now they're
11,
11, so about 6 inches wide on each side.
1 foot wider on
Or
each
one
side.
foot, okay.
Yeah, 11.
Get that, I guess.
That's nothing to do with us, I don't think.
Even better.
I don't get what she's talking about.
Oh, you guys look really good with that blinky phone in your
I
hands
do,
though.
yeah. Yeah, you like that?
I'm not touching.
Check out these pictures. Because I don't see it on the county Facebook page. Oh,
That came as a private message to the county page.
Oh, so I can't see it on the Iowa County page.
I should comment off on those just to.
Is she talking about the ramp?
It's on the ramp, it has nothing to do with that.
Right.
We don't have any signs by the ramp, do we?
I just didn't want to not pass over. I didn't see it until this morning, but.
Wanted to resolve yourself.
I went through there the other day and got in the back up, and thank goodness I was in the front because I was going northbound and when they hit the stop sign, there was a line thing near up to Brandy's house. I was like, holy cow, I'm glad I was up in the front of this. I was kind of complaining that I got stuck coming up right on it and they turned the sign. Then after I got through it, I was like, oh, thank goodness I got stuck.
Those Tennessee's boys are gonna be happy.
Oh, like I said, it was bad. It was about that time. It was about 4 o'clock. Cause I was going to Big G.
I kept up.
Looked like pilings were in on both sides.
Whether or not they're all to bearing, I don't know. But the pictures are good enough, they can go like crazy. We'll find out who gets the Wolfman Bridge on Tuesday, so that'll be on the agenda for next week, is to accept that bid.
What's your guess on that? Well, you can't say.
Wait, I think again, I don't know, the estimate was around $1 million.
How wide is that, do you know?
It'll be 30 feet, or long, how long?
I'm thinking.
No, it's 30 foot wide, 155 feet.
Yeah.
Currently, I think it's like 180. I think we're going down to 155.
Oh, I thought we widened it, not narrowed it.
We usually make them longer, but I think in this case, it was able to go a little shorter. Well, I mean, they Frankenstein that bridge, right?
Yeah.
So they brought in whatever pieces they have available. Half that bridge is actually not over the stream.
They made it, I talked about Channel Day, it's just, that's how big the bridge we had.
What's that?
That's how big a bridge we have, so we just need to make it wider.
Yeah, they probably just, that's how long they had, so they probably just brought it there.
I wonder when that was done even. There's no record of that, is there?
Yeah, there would be, I could find that pretty easy. It's gonna be a little hard to say. Because, yeah, I don't know if the date on there is from the original pieces of the bridge.
Yeah, because it looks like
Or-
they added something onto
Yeah.
it.
You know, there's two different styles.
Yeah, it's all pieced together, so.
You know, not like somebody was, that lasted this long, so they knew what they're kind of doing.
Mhm. Yeah, so, no, that's all I got. We're gonna go back to cleaning and trying to get the phones and internet, everything hooked up, and I'll probably might take off a little early this afternoon.
I think Dylan's glad to have his place back. His shed at least.
Yeah, probably the shed, yeah, this is off. I couldn't see issues, but it bothered me. So that's what we have. I'll visit a little bit more of the contract rock next week. We'll do the bridge deck pour, so I'll be out there 2 or 3 days. And,
The front door, the lock is loose.
no, it's just super tight.
Can't get the door open.
Can't get the door open.
Front door
Not only the handle, but then we put in the key.
is,
And again, I'm okay, I'm afraid the key might break off, but
tight,
What's it gonna be like when it gets hot and swells?
so forth.
you can come over and try it too if you want.
But you know what I mean? Don't
Yeah.
let it go swell some.
I don't know. I don't know how locks, I don't know, the locks swell. And I guess you can let your Facebook person know that the I-80 ramp is not ours.
I just didn't want to pass it.
I CC'd you on it.
Okay.
Anything else for Nick?
How's your new hires all working pretty good?
Yeah, I think so. We have one out with a injury or something, but.
And then, no other, news on a new truck yet for replacement?
No, I sent the specs down to George this week for him to look at. Yeah, we'll probably sit down, now that we have the internet, we'll probably sit down and send those out maybe next week or the week after. We just, did I tell you guys we got the amount for the payout? That came in last Friday.
Was it
Monday?
50 something?
80. So we're just gonna go ahead and get a new truck.
Get a new one?
The payout for the one that got wrecked, okay,
80 some.
and we went ahead and for 650, we let them have it.
No, we're gonna keep it for 650.
I'm gonna say I would too, that's what I was gonna ask you.
What are you gonna do with it if it's total?
We're gonna take off the tires.
Tires
We're
are-
gonna-
I'll just, you just strip and then get rid of the rest.
Probably.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking, okay.
No, we're gonna strip it.
I'm
And
just,
then your scrap value's gotta be worth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good,
did
I was gonna ask.
was the blade on, was it blade total?
No, I think that there's still parts of that blade we can,
Salvage?
yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
But we won't sell it then. We'll make sure that we take what we want off and.
Right.
Yeah. And we're gonna get paid for a few other things off of there, like George's, Tyler's time to move the radios and everything else. I talked to him about it on Tuesday. I haven't touched base with him.
So a new truck is 8 months out,
That'd be my guess.
okay?
Because not only we would probably give them 3 to 4 weeks to submit the bid. And then after that, I would guess 180 days, because not only do they make the truck, then it gets sent to Henderson that's my guess, is Henderson, right? To paint it, to put all the other fixings on. Nope, we're just in that season where it's time to get it all switched over, and I'm 3-4 days kind of out of the loop with the moving.
Got good weather. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah. Yep, so. Alrighty, well, you guys have a good one. If you need to stop by later to check out anything.
I gotta get my desk control, so I guess I'll be over.
$30.
30.
I heard all that Montrose money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
Let's do it. Millstream Brewing Code Road closure request for October cake tapping parade.
Motion approved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Motion approved, tap that cake. Okay, October 2nd, minutes amendment to correct Pioneer Cemetery Commission appointments.
January
I'm
2nd.
gonna say,
Yep, October.
oops.
That's one above it.
Make a motion
Those are
to
the current.
Wait a second,
approve the,
wait a second, wait a second, wait a second.
the two are.
Yeah, who did,
I think if we just update it to what is current,
oh, we don't have to do it per person to say to current?
well, you can read those off and all, note in the minutes.
Pioneer Cemetery 9 board member currently is Jeff Chapman, Richard Ullman, Susan Kibish, James Johnson, Alan Schumacher, Roberta Moser, Becky Birch, Vicki Davidson, and Marilyn Rogers.
I'll make a motion to approve the names on the Pioneers Cemetery. Well, you can, you're on there.
I'll second.
That's right.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Motion approved. Letter of support for Cook's Meat Locker.
We almost had him scum.
I know it.
Did everybody get a copy of that?
Yes.
Yes.
Is there a motion to approve that?
I'll make a motion to approve that.
I'll second.
She's fast over there.
Don't let him know.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Right.
Opposed, say nay. Motion approved. Letter of support for Safe Haven.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Motion approved. Item for consideration for next week. Alan, did you see it? You had something?
Yeah, 10 o'clock work for the conservation director to come in, introduce himself. Doesn't work? What time works?
Maybe 10:45.
10:45, okay.
What do we got at 10?
Do we got is May coming from the Eastern Iowa Board
Yeah, she'll be here at 10:50.
next week?
Come on up.
How we doing today?
Great, grand, wonderful.
Lucky. How's spring cleaning going?
Wonderful.
On gold?
Huh?
I am gold.
Some black gold.
Some more?
Long story.
Polluter.
Long story.
Did what's his face pick up his,
10:45, Randy, that we
is it
said?
weed killer?
Yes.
Good. Okay.
All right, so I'll start it off. Starting next Tuesday, Greentown will be here to redo the yard. So then I imagine they'll plant the trees at the same time. Is there a certain location you want the trees?
Chris.
What, certain location?
And John, yeah.
Well, not close to the courthouse.
Yeah.
Where are you guys? I mean, we're all the same.
We're getting 4? All right,
2 oaks and 2 maples.
right.
And are they oaks on the north side right now?
Those are pin oaks.
Okay.
I'd preferably have those on the south side. I'd rather have the two together,
Yep.
2 and then
Right.
2, just like those oaks. And I
So
like
2 oaks on the north, 2 oaks on the south, and a maple on each side.
potentially. Do we want to walk over and look at it afterwards?
That's up to you guys. I don't, All I'm worried about is make sure they're not close to the courthouse, I have to worry about them.
Keep them away from the courthouse,
Yeah.
the water lines and the discharge lines.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know what else is buried out there. Is there geothermal out there?
Like 10, 15 foot deep,
You'll need to do a locate.
a one call.
Yep.
I'll get all of them today and see if he wants to call in or if he wants me to call it in, makes no difference, but. Like the geo, they won't locate the geo because that's considered a private line. So if we wanted to locate the geo, we'd have to do it ourselves.
They're deep enough that it would be nice to know where they're at, so we're not putting tree roots over the top of geo lines.
It is the whole block, the whole city block, from Court to Franklin, from Marion to Hilton.
You've seen the lines, have you seen the schematic?
Yeah, I have this schematic.
So we should be able to position a trees based off that schematic without calling
Right.
them.
I mean, we can get close.
I mean, they're gonna be out towards the sidewalks anyway,
Okay.
so.
Yeah, I mean, it's wherever you guys want them. I can get, some marking paint, and we can go over there and figure it out, if we want to.
Yeah, just don't keep- and not too close to the sidewalks, you have to worry about the roots, stuff falling out too, you're not getting, right?
So,
Okay.
and then, Chris, you said you got a hold of the master gardeners.
I did,
And
I did.
they're interested in doing,
Yes. Or getting us, putting the plan together and maybe possibly doing it too, so.
would that be just the courthouse or would it be the
To
annex?
do this at courthouse.
Just the
Yeah,
courthouse?
so you can contact your FFA to do the stars and the, like I have been in the past.
Okay. Alright.
All in favor, say
Aye.
Those say nay, motion we adjourn. There, that's soon enough.
Yeah, that's pretty quick.
Anything to make you happy, Bill?
I appreciate that. Kevin.
Where'd you guys get that support letter for cooks? I haven't found that. Ryan, did you send it out? What was the title of the email?
With all the agenda stuff, I see.
I didn't get it.
The violent,
See ya.
Have a good weekend.
What was the title of the email?
I don't know, agenda stuff.
Yeah, I never got it though.
I'm gonna let you guys just discuss your trees. I don't even care, I don't really care.
You're a big tree guy, Kevin. I know you are.
I'm a tree hugger. I think, look, one arm around them, we can hold the chainsaw, the other
Yeah,
one.
it's weird. I didn't get it. And then
You know, Monday
I
is.
just got like 2 or
Earth
3
Day.
emails from.
That's perfect for planting a tree.
That she sent out earlier in the week.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always just send it out to supervisor's email, so
Uh,
I didn't leave you out. I have it right here if you want to see it.
Try sending it again.
Maybe you deleted it by accident.
Chris, you got that shut off, right?
No, I haven't, by the way.
Deleted it.
I'm going to right now, thanks, Kevin. Ending.